So TurtleWoW has been doing a lot of work, and as you guys know, usually every Tuesday is a PvP reset. With those PvP resets that they do every Tuesday, usually they pump in a bunch of updates or changes, and you guys may have noticed that this last Tuesday, nothing happened. They just did a typical PvP reset and went about their business. So the reason for that is because I looked at what they were working on, and they're working on the Grim Reaches, which, if you guys don't know, the Grim Reaches are in the wetlands, and there's already some stuff out there like the Grim Batol with some level 60 mobs. So this is really interesting to me. It looks like they're kind of focusing on expanding one of the zones again. And they already have added some really, really cool things to wetlands that, if you guys don't know, one of the up-and-coming things that I haven't seen get implemented yet that they've started on, there is a town called Hawk's Vigil. Let's see if I can pull it up real quick. But in that town, they're thinking about making a ramp that goes from Ironforge straight to the wetlands, which would be really, really, really cool. It would tie more of the world together. It'd be really exciting to see that. So let me see if I can't pull this up. If you guys will notice, by the way, let me go back up. For those of you who play on TurtleWoW, you already know this, but this is all content that has been added by these developers to expand the zones. All new stuff. Okay, so look at this. Look at this awesome stuff. You've got Alathalos, the new High Elf City, which if you guys haven't made a High Elf, I highly recommend you do. It's one of the greatest pieces of content I've seen added so far. Amania Lore in Stone Talon Mountains, pretty cool, which is kind of like a leveling area for troll-specific things, pretty neat. Anchor's Edge, off of Duratar. I mean, it just goes on and on and on. You guys should really check this out. If you want to check it out, I'll actually put a link for you guys in the stream. Let me go ahead and post this so you guys can see it. But check it out. Look at all these custom zones that they've added if you haven't seen them already. Many of you guys who play this game at 60 kind of know the drill. You've seen it before, but there may be things you don't know exist. Caverns of Time, it looks, we have one dungeon in Caverns of Time already, and it looks like they may add a couple of extra dungeons, so might be, inspired like the one where you had to go back in time and rescue Thrall. That was a really cool adventure. They might do something similar to that. But anyway, let me get back to what I was looking for. This right here is specifically what I was talking about earlier. Dunagrath and Hawk's Vigil, they've already added a whole bunch to the wetlands, as you can see. Hey, Constantine. Good to see you. But they've already added a ton to the wetlands. Dunagrath and Hawk's Vigil are all brand new. They're specific to TurtleWoW. If you haven't seen them, I highly recommend you go look at them. They've got a bunch of new quests for the Alliance. And in Dunagrath, one of the things I was excited to see was they may tie in a road straight from Ironforge to Dunagrath so you can get to wetlands really fast. And it would look really cool coming down that tunnel just to get to the wetlands. Make Ironforge and that route a little cooler because you can get to, Arathi, South Shore pretty fast if you had that route opened up to you. It'd be pretty cool, but that's what the TurtleWoW team is working on right now, it looks like. The Grim Reaches are going to be out in the wetlands. They may add to the Grim Batol. I'm really excited to see if they may even add potentially a dungeon, because if you guys don't know, the Grim Batol out in the wetlands